And we are back. Let me introduce you to Stacey Turner. How are you?
I'm doing great, thank you.
I'm doing good. You know what? Okay, Jamie saw an article in the newspaper or some paper that he was looking at, and he goes, I found us a workout girl. And I'm like, workout? I don't want to work out. What are you trying to tell me? But you've been working out with people for how many years?
A little over 20 years.
20 years.
Yeah.
You know, this is the first of the year. The gyms are all full. Everybody's going crazy, loading up on things that they've never done before.
Mm-hmm.
And are they about miserable right now?
Probably. Everybody gets a little gung-ho and goes a little crazy, and it's not realistic goals, so they tend to start falling off towards the end of January, and about February is whenever I start getting the phone calls.
And that's what Stacey said. She goes, oh, you may want to wait till February to put me on, because that's when everybody just starts calling a personal trainer. We really blow it by the end of January,
Yeah.
and for those dedicated ones that say I need a push,
Right.
they're the ones that go out and see.
Well, what happens is people get too crazy with the schedule. They go in and they try to work out 6 days a week for 2 hours at a time. And
Can't walk.
yeah, so they get miserable, and it's not a realistic goal. So what I try to tell people is just start out slow. You know, if you haven't worked out in a really long time, then just start with 10 minutes a day.
And that's
You know,
okay.
and that's okay, because you
Build yourself up.
Yes, you don't want to overdo it on your body, because your body will hurt so bad that you don't want to get up and do it again.
Now, I noticed when Stacey came in the building, all the guys were like, oh, wow, I just got back from the gym. I'm not going to say who did that, but they all want to act like they work out now. But I know one of them actually truly does work out more than anyone else.
And only
But
1 hour a week.
It's not this one.
I mean, look at me. You
It's
think
not
I didn't
this
even
one.
work out? I mean, you look like I'm in pretty good shape.
No, he's covered up with
Huh?
pictures.
Sure.
Yeah. You want to be back on this show, you'll be saying that.
You look wonderful.
Well, thank you.
I wouldn't say that. She'll be back anyway. All right. Now you also do nutrition.
Nutrition.
You always do. You also do nutrition. Do you think that it kind of just outweighs going out and working out and then eating the same way that you have?
Oh, you can't out-train a bad diet. You cannot. You know, 80% of getting to your goal is nutrition. So if you're eating bad, or you're not eating very much at all, and you're going to the gym and working out, then you're really just eating up your muscles for energy. So you want to make sure you feed your body what it needs so that you can get through the workouts. And also you want to lean up, lose some of that body fat.
Okay.
And if you don't eat what you're supposed to be eating, then you're going to hold on to those fat deposits for energy.
A lot of women will not. They'll skip meals and think, okay, well, I didn't eat that, or I skipped lunch, so I'm doing okay. But that messes up your metabolism big time, doesn't
Right, it really does. It slows it down to a halt. So if you eat about every 3 hours a balanced meal, then your body will be able to do the energy, and it will be able to maintain your muscle mass and lose body fat at the same time. And that's what we want. You don't want to stop eating. I eat so much during the day. I eat about 6 times a day, but it's smaller portions.
Like, what do you eat? We always have people say you need to eat better.
Whatever
What is
you
one
like.
meal?
Oh, yes, you will.
They're looking at you and they're like, she probably eats like a bird.
Oh my gosh, I really eat a lot of food. I mean, I eat a big breakfast, oatmeal, fruit, egg whites. I do eat one of the yolks because I feel like you do need a little bit of
No, I
saturated
like
fat.
a whole egg. I love the egg.
But you can't, so I eat 5 eggs
Okay,
every
so
morning.
whites.
So I just eat 4 whites and 1 yolk.
So you're doing all of that plus oatmeal and fruit? That is a lot of food.
Well, you need protein, you need carbohydrates, and you also need a little bit of fruit so that you can get those simple sugars in. That gives you the instant energy. But the protein keeps you full longer.
Okay.
So complex carbs are for energy, and protein is more for muscle sustain.
What is a good lunch?
Good lunch is, I would eat a sweet potato, some grilled chicken, and a big portion of vegetables. Vegetables
and
are
as
so
much
important.
vegetables as you want to eat is fine.
Yeah. As long as you're not adding the lard and all that stuff to your vegetables, then you'll be okay.
Load them with butter,
Yeah.
make them taste
I
good.
have found that a lot of people do cook with lard and stuff, and you got to just cut that out. You want to do more with the
Coconut
extra virgin
oil
olive
or-
oils, coconut oils. You can use canola oil. If you're going to do high heat cooking, you always want to use canola
What
oil
about
and not
eating
extra
bread?
virgin olive oil. I don't eat a lot of
Can bread be your friend?
Bread can be your friend if you choose the right one. Anything with enriched in the label, you always want to stay away from, because that means it's been broken down. But the more you stay away from processed foods, which means anything that's been altered is processed, then you're going to have a harder time losing weight.
I once heard someone say, if you can't pronounce the ingredients, don't eat it.
That's true, too.
A lot of truth to that.
That is a lot of truth to that. I just like to stick with the least amount of ingredients, the better.
Okay.
You know?
How can people get in touch with you, Stacey?
Well, you can give me a call at 256-771-3965, or you can get on my website page. It's befitworkoutstudio.com.
All right.
And,
you can contact us if you have our
yeah.
number, 603-4848. We'll even send you some information
Can you
on
even
Stacey.
pick a weight up?
Well, I bet I can pick you up.
Wait.
You ain't big as a minute.
Big as a
You know,
minute. Where did you learn that?
size doesn't really matter. Whenever you eat right and you live, you'll be.
Oh, you've met him. Yeah, I'd like to introduce you to Jamie Cooper.
Hi, Jamie Cooper.
Oh, Stacey, bless her heart. If you see Stacey out, welcome her to the area. She's only been in the area for several months. Welcome to Athens. We'll absolutely
Thank
love
you
it.
very
I hope
much.
You'll come back despite our.
I will. Thanks for having me.
You're so welcome. All right, we're going to take a break. Let her breathe. You did good. It's
Thank
over.
you.
See? Wow. Not so bad.
That wasn't so bad.
It wasn't so bad.
You made it
after all.
easy.
Thank you. We'll be right back. Stay with us.